Hello everyone, this is Dharmendra Reddy MS from Steven Kushwara College of Engineering from Department of Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence. Today let's discuss research on ethical implications of facial recognition in public spaces. Let's see introduction. The widespread adoption of facial recognition technology in public places has raised significant ethical concerns about privacy, security, and human rights. Issues related to biases, discrimination, and lack of informed consent have come to the forefront, necessitating a closer examination of the impact of these technologies in our daily lives. Objectives: understanding ethical concerns, explore the various ethical implications raised by the use of facial recognition technology in public areas, evaluating impact, assess the effects of facial recognition technology on privacy, discrimination, and security in public spaces, identifying solutions, discuss potential strategies to mitigate the ethical challenges associated with facial recognition technology. Let's see privacy concerns. Data collection. The unchecked collection of facial data in public spaces infringes upon individual privacy rights, contributing to concerns about mass surveillance. Security risk. The vulnerabilities in storing and handling facial recognition data pose significant security and privacy risks to individuals and communities. Legal safeguards. Efforts must be made to establish clear legal frameworks and regulations to ensure the protection of individual privacy while using facial recognition technologies in public settings. Let's see biases and discrimination. Algorithmic biases. The inherent biases in facial recognition algorithms have led to disproportionate misidentification and misdiscrimination against certain demographic groups. Social implications. Facial recognition technology has the potential to perpetuate social biases and stereotypes, creating exclusions and unfair treatment in public environments. Equality concerns. The section focuses on the equality implications of biased facial recognition technology and the resulting impact on marginalized communities. Let's see security and misuses. Vulnerabilities. Investigate the security vulnerabilities associated with facial recognition databases and potential exploitation by malicious actors. Misuse cases highlight instances where facial recognition has been weaponized for surveillance and control, posing ethical dilemmas. Regulatory gaps address the need for robust regulations to prevent the misuse of facial recognition technology in public settings. Policy measures examining the policies and safeguards required to ensure the ethical and legal use of facial recognition technology for public purposes. Now let's see literature survey on ethical implications and facial recognition in public spaces. Now let's see reference of Smith J. et al. Key findings are facial recognition system in public spaces pose a threat to individual privacy, privacy concerns, detailed instances of privacy infringements and legal perspectives. Biases and discrimination. Discussed biases is widely used facial recognition algorithms and their societal impact. Informed consent emphasized the lack of informed consent procedures in public deployments. Security and misuse highlighted potential security vulnerabilities and cases of misuse. Regulatory aspects proposed regulatory frameworks for ethical development. Now let's see Brown A reference on ethical implications of facial recognition in public space. Key findings are examine the ethical implications of facial recognition from a philosophical standpoint. Privacy concerns are argued for the importance of a right to anonymity in public spaces. Biases and discrimination are addressed the need for transparency in algorithmic decision making. Informed consent are explore the ethical dimensions of consent, advocating for split opt-in mechanisms. security and misuse are discussed the ethical responsibility of technology developers in ensuring secure systems, and regulatory aspects are critiqued existing regulatory gaps and suggested improvements. Now let's see Chin et al. Reference in 2022 one key findings are conducted a case study on a city's development for facial recognition for law enforcement. Privacy concerns are investigated the public perception of privacy invasion in the studied city, and biases and discrimination are found evidence for racial biases in the system's identification accuracy. Informed consent explored the challenges in obtaining meaningful consent in a public setting, discussed security measures in place, and identified potential vulnerabilities. Regulatory aspects analyzed the existing tool regulations governing facial recognition use. Now let's see case studies. Community impact. Analyzing real-life cases of facial recognition technology development and its impact on communities, both positive and negative. Legal challenges. Exploring the legal implications and challenges faced by public entities in utilizing facial recognition in diverse scenarios. Global perspectives. Highlighting international case studies to provide a comprehensive understanding of the ethical dilemmas and social consequences associated with public facial recognition systems. Regulatory approaches. Governmental oversight. An in-depth discussion on the role of government bodies in regulating the use of facial recognition technology within public spaces. Industry standards. Exploring the need for industry-wide standards and regulations to promote responsible and ethical development of facial recognition technology. Community advocacy. Focusing on community-driven movements and advocacy efforts aimed at influencing policy discussions related to the use of facial recognition in public environments. Lack of informed consent. Unaware surveillance. Many individuals are unaware of the extent to which facial recognition technology is used in public spaces, leading to a lack of informed consent. Ethical obligations. This area discusses the ethical responsibility of organizations and authorities to obtain explicit consent before conducting facial recognition activities in public areas. User empowerment. Empowering individuals through awareness and control over the usage of their facial data in public settings is of paramount importance. Public perception. Trust in authorities. Examine public attitudes toward the use of facial recognition by government and law enforcement agencies. Community feedback. Discuss the impact of public feedback and concerns on the ethical considerations surrounding facial recognition technology. Media representation. Explore how media portray shapes public perception and understand of the ethical aspects of recognition in public spaces. Now let's come to the conclusion and future considerations. Reflection. Reflection on the key takeaways and insights garnered from the presentation regarding the ethical implications of facial recognition in public spaces. Social impact. Discussing the potential social impact of future advancements in future technology of facial recognition technology and the importance of ethical considerations in shaping these developments. Post-presentation action. Encouraging the audience to complement and potentially take action based on the information presented foster a deeper understanding of the topic. Thank, thank you.